Bonjour classe, voilà votre échauffement. Here's your échauffement for today. Using the map below, start from the bibliothèque municipale, the X, and follow the directions. The directions are on the left. Continuez tout droit. Tournez à gauche sur la rue Danton. Tournez à droite sur la rue Jean Moulin. Continuez tout droit. Tournez à droite sur la rue du Commerce. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur ta gauche? You can pause the video here and take some answers. So, continuez tout droit. Tournez à gauche sur la rue Danton. Tournez à droite sur la rue Jean Moulin. Continuez tout droit. Tournez à droite sur la rue du Commerce. Et on est au magasin du sport. Voilà. So your answer for today for the échauffement is magasin du sport. All right, we're going to talk about nouveau vocabulaire, ma maison, my house. Tournez à la page 200. 200. We're going to describe one's home using j'habite dans. I live in. One option is une maison, and that one's in your handout for you already. So j'habite dans une maison. Maybe you live in an apartment. You need to fill that one in. J'habite dans un appartement. Note that there are two P's in appartement in French. Maybe you live dans un immeuble, an apartment building. You do need to write that one down too. Okay, some ways to describe your house or apartment. Moderne. Maybe you have a modern-looking apartment. Or confortable, and you do need to write both of those down in those blank lines. Moderne and confortable. Note that confortable is with an N for Nancy, not an M like Mary. Okay, the next line down, maybe you have an upstairs and downstairs in your house or apartment. You could say, ma chambre est en haut. En haut is upstairs. I know that sounds funny with all those letters in there. The E-N is en, the H-A-U-T, O. Don't say the H or the T. En haut. If your apartment or maybe your bedroom is downstairs, you could say en bas. En bas for downstairs. Okay, down below that on page 200, you've got a picture of a house and then you've got a floor plan. Okay, there are a bunch of blank lines and some boxes in that floor plan where you need to fill in the names of those rooms. So the first one is le salon, and that's the living room. So that's in the lower right-hand corner of that plan, of that map right there. Le salon is the living room. It's got the couch and the coffee table, usually the TV, where you hang out and talk and watch TV. The next room, la salle à manger. La salle à manger is where you have your dining room table. So that's your dining room, and that one is in the lower left of that map. The next one is la cuisine. La cuisine is the kitchen. That's right above the salle à manger, right above the dining room on the floor plan. Next up, les toilettes, and that's already there for you on the bottom half, but on the top half of the floor plan, there's an arrow pointing to les toilettes, and there's a blank line, so you do need to fill in les toilettes up there. Okay, une salle de bain. Une salle de bain is the room with the shower and bathtub in it. So in Europe, frequently, you have a different room for the toilet and a different room for the bathtub and the sinks. So this is the salle de bain. La salle de bain is the bathroom where the shower and bathtub are. And you do need to fill that in. There's in the upper right-hand corner, you see the bathtub and the two sinks. There's two blank lines for une salle de bain. So here's your comparaison culturelle. In traditional French homes, the toilette is in a small room separate from the main bathroom. Les toilettes can also be referred to as the WC, which is WC. They say WC because it's W, right? Which comes from the British term water closet. So it's a little interesting factoid. Okay, then we have une chambre, which we know is a room, like a bedroom, and those are already in there for you. Next up, le jardin. Le jardin, that's going to be to the far left of the plan, outside where the yard is, right above the dog. There's a blank line there. Le jardin can either be garden or yard. Okay, above that on your picture there, next to the picture of the house, you see a garage. That's le garage, same word. Le garage. It's actually a French word. Garer means to park. Garage is where you park your car. Okay, next up, un placard. And this is not on your floor plan. Un placard is a closet. You can add that to the side. In the margin somewhere, un placard is a closet. Remember, when we're saying my in French, it has three different forms. The mon is masculine, so if we're talking about someone or something masculine, we use mon. Ma is feminine. Mes, M-E-S, is plural. So if we're going to say my apartment, it would be mon appartement, because that's masculine. Talking about our living room, mon salon, my living room. For my house and my bedroom, ma maison and ma chambre, because those are both feminine. And mes voisins, my neighbors, for something plural. Remember, that has nothing to do with who you are, whether you're a girl or a guy. It's all about the thing you're talking about. Okay, dream house. Imagine your two-story dream house on a piece of paper right where the following rooms are located. For example, ma chambre. Maybe your bedroom is upstairs. You're going to write ma chambre est en haut. Or if your bedroom is downstairs, ma chambre est en bas. So think of your dream house. If you could have any house in the world, how many stories would it have? Would you have a two-story house? And tell me whether it's upstairs or downstairs. So here we have number one, numéro un, la cuisine. Tell me where that one would be. Write that down. Numéro deux, les toilettes. Numéro trois, la salle à manger. Numéro quatre, le salon. Et numéro 5, la chambre de ma sœur or mon frère. And if you don't have a brother or sister, just make it up. So you could pause the video here to finish this activity. Okay, next activity. Où sont-ils? Where are they? From what the following people are doing, write where they are in or around the house. For example, Madame Martine répare la voiture. She's repairing the car. So where might she be? Elle est dans le garage. Okay, so you're going to write down on your piece of paper where they are based on what they're doing. Okay? Remember, use different forms of être depending on the subject. Let's review our être song. Je suis à la maison. Tu es à l'église. Il est à la bibliothèque. Elle est à la piscine. Nous sommes à la plage. Vous êtes à la banque. Ils sont dans l'hôpital. Elles sont en vacances. Okay, so those are the different forms of être there. So depending on who you're talking about, it's going to change. Don't forget. So from what the following people are doing, write where they are in or around the house. Number 1, nous dînons. Number 2, tu regardes la télé. Numéro 3, Antoine et Juliette jouent au frisbee. Numéro 4, j'étudie le français. Numéro 5, Monsieur Laval prépare le dîner. Numéro 6, Thérèse prend un bain. So she's taking a bath. Numéro 7, ma sœur téléphone à son copain. So this is a good spot to pause the video to write down where they are. You can pause now. Okay, for the rest of class, please work on the devoir. Page 71, activité 3. Page 72, activité 1 et 2. These devoirs are due tomorrow. That should be all of the activities in the handout, so they should all be done. Please work on that for the rest of class. Merci, à demain.